and today on my Dear Claire series, I'll be addressing radon. What is it? What does it mean? How does it happen? All that craziness. So if you've bought a house in Portland, or if you've talked to me about buying a house in Portland, I have probably told you about radon. It is an odorless, colorless gas. It's naturally occurring, so it's actually caused by the makeup of the ground underneath a house. And a little fun history for you. The Missoula floods happened a long time ago, and they deposited a bunch of granite onto our area of Portland Metro, and granite actually off-gases radon. So radon is just this gas. It's a heavy gas, so it settles at the bottom of whatever structure it is in. And it has all these, as it breaks down, it has these sort of particles that attach in your lungs and cause damage, cause permanent damage, can cause lung cancer. The way they test radon, they have like this little box that they put in the basement or in the ground floor level if there's no basement. And it takes readings every hour. And usually, well, okay, so this is the way that we do it for a real estate transaction, but you can actually do a much cheaper, more accurate version that you can just get at like Home Depot. And it's $50, and it's a little filter like about that big, and you tape it on your wall or in the basement and just leave it there for like 6 months. And then that is actually the most accurate. But because in a real estate transaction, we don't have 6 months to test for radon, we use a computer that samples the air over a 2-day period and then gives you an average, but it'll show you every hour on the hour what the picocuries per liter, that's how they measure radon, to really geek out on you. And there are some sort of baselines that the World Health Organization and then the Environmental Protection Agency say are within the safe zone. So World Health Organization sets the safe radon level at 2.7. The EPA sets it at 4. So if we have anything in a real estate transaction that's above 4, typically we're going to want to mitigate it. Mitigation's actually pretty elegant and simple. I'll get to that in a second, because to understand how the mitigation system works, you have to understand how radon works or really the pressure in a house. So our old houses, as everyone knows, can be drafty. And the way radon works is it's always coming up out of the earth, kind of bubbling up out of the earth. And like everything, it's looking for the path of least resistance. A house with a forced air furnace on it is actually sucking air up. And so it's actually creating a lower pressure system than just the normal outside air with just regular ground. And so what's happening is your house, just by the nature of it being a house, is sucking on the ground and pulling radon into your house if you don't have a mitigation system. Now, if you're in an area that doesn't have anything that has radon in it, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to suck any radon into the house because it doesn't have any radon to suck up. But if you're in an area, for instance, Alameda is a great area, and it also has a very high radon levels, then it's going to suck it up into the house and then it just kind of stays there. The way a radon system works is typically they'll take the slab on the basement floor, they'll chop it up and they'll stick a perforated plastic pipe underneath. And then they've got a fan that sucks down on the slab. So what was once a low pressure system or an easy way out for the radon is now becomes a more difficult path for the radon to get in. So it goes another way. And so you don't have to worry about it. Whatever radon has accumulated in the house, that fan sucks down on it again, draws up all that radon and throws it out into our regular air. And the reason why that's okay is there's a lot of outside air. And as the scientists always say, dilution is the solution. So typically with those systems, you can usually get under a 4 easily. And typically they try to get under the World Health Organization's I think it's 2.9. I think we've covered it all, but it's a lot to cover. So please feel free to reach out to me with any questions that you might have about radon. I actually have a pamphlet that I can provide to you from the federal government that explains it and how it's created and how we fix it and all of that fun stuff. But if you have any other questions that you would like me to address, please comment below or just message me. I would be happy to reach out to you. And remember to subscribe to our Paris Group Realty LLC YouTube channel, because we've got this and access to all kinds of more fun information that I cover. And I appreciate all of your questions, and thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.